giving a talk at some place, and it was for the youth. And one boy stood up and he said, Prabhu, my name is Krishna Reddy. I'm from Andhra Pradesh in India. She said, good, your name is Krishna Reddy. Are you ready for Krishna? So we may feel that we quite resemble Krishna in some ways. You know, we may be of dark complexion, we may be born in the month of August, and so on and so forth. So what exactly is the difference between us and Krishna? So for that, we'll have to explore a little bit more. And as we go ahead, whenever the technology supports me, okay. So are these same or different? Are these same or different? Those of you who could see the chart clearly, Mother Gita, are they same or different? Mataji is fasting, no water since morning, so she's not able to concentrate. Are they same or different? They're same. Shubham Krishna, are they same or different? They're different. Okay, so already we got two flavors. Now, since I have short time, I'm going to speed up. Now they look alike, okay, but they are fundamentally different. How? Let's go further ahead. So by your left is alum stone. Has anybody by mistake tasted alum stone? Does anybody know what it is? What is it? You know what it is? Right. It is, in some parts of India, people use to purify water. It is also used, as an aftershave also some places. I've seen, that's the closest I've related. But if it at all comes in your lip area, it's a disgusting feeling. It's awful. You know how awful it is? It's very sharp. It's supposed to be a GIF which is not opening up. You will see that irritated guy there because he just needs an alarm. That bad, that's how bad it is. Okay, on the other side, it's rock candy. So they look alike, but they are different. They are fundamentally very, very different. How many of us in the room like sugar? Cakes. We have our resident exploit, the baker, who makes one of the best cakes, if you haven't tried ever. Now, if you have this rock candy, this is the feeling that you get. And this GIF is actually supposed to show you that a person is cutting the cake, but not eating that piece. Is actually lifting the rest of the cake, leaving behind the piece. Is that tempting? So the point we are trying to stress here is that there may be resemblance in us and Krishna. But yeah. Yes. No. So there may be fundamental difference. There may be resemblance between us and Krishna, but there is a lot of fundamental difference. So let's explore that a little. So, is Krishna really different? Yes, no. Is Krishna different? Fine. How is Krishna different? Srila Prabhupada very beautifully explains in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 9. Janmastami divyam evam yoveti tatvada tattva dehan punarjanma naiti mamediso Arjuna. This is Srila Prabhupada's one of the most favorite verses that he quoted, take a guess, over 800 times in his discourses. Srila Prabhupada is our founder Acharya of Iskcon, the author of the book Bhagavad Gita that our Radhamohan Prabhu and team are distributing outside. There, Srila Prabhupada has quoted this verse 800 plus times. Why? He answers the question that we started off with, that how is Krishna different than us? There is a word that we have highlighted here, it says Divyam. Now look at the beauty. Many humans, they try to become God by acquiring supernatural power, by doing some kind of tapasya yoga and trying to gain that supernatural power. But here is Lord Krishna, the Purna Purushottam Krishna Bhagavan himself, who is actually leaving his peaceful abode of the spiritual Dham and coming to this world, taking a human form to do a number of things that we will explore in the next few minutes. So let's first prove how is Krishna different. Okay, this is going to get interesting now. Krishna chooses his own parents. I'm sure none of us just come as a matter of fact. In fact, for a long time we don't even realize that, oh, was I born here? After I grew up, I realized, oh, okay, I live in Toronto, which is in Canada, and so on and so forth. So we don't get to choose our parents, but Krishna for sure chooses his parent. And that is one fundamental difference. One of the many things. I don't think so we can go into greater details, but we'll pick up a few. Krishna chooses his place of birth. Krishna wanted to prove that no place in this material world is bad and sad. Why? Because Prakriti is also creation of Krishna. So he wanted to prove that against all odds to practice Krishna consciousness, just the surrounding is not required. It is a matter of consciousness that matters. So see, we are trying to understand Krishna's consciousness. Whilst we are Krishna conscious, we are trying to understand what is Krishna's consciousness. Krishna had a name since ever before he took his birth. When we take birth, when Krishna took birth, if you read Srimad Bhagavatam, there were Garbhastutis. There were demigods who came to offer respects. There, Bhumi Devi went to Lord Krishna Narayan and prayed that Krishna please come. Everybody knew that that same Krishna who always existed before the existence is now coming down here and taking birth. So his name was always there. When we were born, I guess our names were not there until at least we figured out whether we were a boy or a girl in the hospital. And then maybe our parents kept our names or our relatives kept our name and so on. Krishna descends. This is very interesting. Most of us take flights. Hopefully Devi was talking about my schedules. Every time I start my craft starts the approach and the descent, I get reminded of Krishna. Because they make an announcement. Okay, in the next 5 minutes we are going to begin our descent. So by descent it means you're coming down from the skies. Krishna has descended. And hence it is said, our birth is actually prakarana. Prakarana in Sanskrit means Prakriti ke karan. Because of Prakriti I have arrived. Because my parents wanted me, I am here. But Krishna's birth is what? Avatarana. He decides to descend himself. Hence he comes down. And the last is one of my personal favorites. Krishna doesn't really have to do it. Krishna doesn't really have to do it, but he does it. And he does it for two reasons. The external reason for Krishna's birth is, if I start chanting this verse, I'm pretty sure half of the room, more than half of the room will join me in chanting. Are you all wanting to chant? The reason why Krishna came? Why did Krishna come? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam dharmasya tadatmanam sujamyamam paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya jajaskrita dharma samstarpanathaya sambhavami yuge yuge. 4.7 and 4.8 explains the external reason why Krishna comes. To establish dharma, to get rid of the miscreants, and to protect his devotees. Very simple. And we have seen a number of examples how different avatars of Krishna has it. Our children from the school did a beautiful presentation on Dasha Avatar. So those avatars came for the exact precise same reason. But what is the internal reason why Krishna comes? What is the internal reason why Krishna comes? Again, back on the point, Krishna doesn't really have to come, but he comes. So we're going to continue and explore that to understand the internal reason why Krishna comes. So there are 4 reasons that I've listed for today's discussion. Let's start with the first one. I'll read it out. It says to remind us of our original identity and of our original home. To remind us. There are 4 R's. So the first is to remind us. Now, one may say that, okay, I am a male, she's a female, I am born in India, and I am an engineer, and I am this and that. So there are different levels at which people relate themselves with. But what is our original identity? The scriptures explain, Jivera Swarupa Hoy, Krishnera Nityadasi. That is our original identity, and we actually are residents of Goloka Vrindavan, where Krishna resides. But somehow or other we are here, and now we have forgotten. We've gotten so busy. Yeah, once in a year we come here, beautiful festivity, temple, Janmastami, Jai Shri Krishna, all good stuff. But when we go back and come Monday morning, 8 o'clock, and when we are busy with our schedules, it's hard to remember Krishna. So this is the first internal reason why Krishna comes, to remind us. How does he remind? Is if you, let's say, if you have loss of memory for whatever reason, you had memory before. I think I'll speak louder just to compensate the noise coming from the back. So if you had memory earlier, and if you lost it over a period of time, what does a person do? The doctors, the relatives, what do? They try to take the person to the place which resembles, or the place where he had memories. They try to talk about it, they try to show about that. That's exactly what Krishna is doing. Krishna comes in his beautiful Archa Vigraha form in this kind of many temples that are available around the world to remind us that, yeah, he is the original personality of God. Krishna brings his entourage, all his devotees, his cows, gopas, gopis, Vrindavan Dham, where the eternal party goes on. He creates that environment to remind us that maybe we may be partying in the nights, but they don't last for long. In Vrindavan, the parties last eternally. So that is what he reminds. And which is the Leela which depicts this? So in Govardhan Leela, how many of us have heard about Govardhan? Okay, where Krishna crushes the pride of Indradev by lifting Govardhan on the tip of the little finger of his left hand, just to prove a point that he's the boss. So, when he does that, he actually reminds Indra that